Hi, everyone. Welcome to In5d Global Predictions. I'm your host, Greg Prescott, joined by my lovely co-host on our anniversary day, the beautiful, stunningly lovely, sexy, gorgeous Ali Prescott. Hi, baby.
Thank you, gorgeous, sexy husband. Aww.
Yeah, this is how we
darling,
celebrate anniversary. I love you too. This is how we celebrate our anniversary.
We can celebrate another day. This is important. It's an important day. Yeah. So yeah, in many ways, it's important.
Yeah. Let's
I'm
a
very
quick
lucky.
Oh gosh, I'm the lucky one. I am. I don't want to take this for granted. I know within like a couple minutes after midnight, I had to post something to profess my love to you. And then before we came on, I wanted just a little quiet time between you and me, and that's it. To tell you how much I appreciate you and love you, and without having to say that in front of the whole world, who already knows how I feel about you. But
yeah, I feel the same, my darling. I do. I'm just I'd marry you again every day of the week. I would.
Same here.
I would. Yeah.
So hi to everyone that's joining us right now. We love that you're here.
Hi.
Akasha's first one to check in. There's Chrissy. How are you?
Chrissy.
Mel D. Nice to gather with Soul Family. Such intense energies. Boy, ain't that the truth, Mel. And there's Linda. Hi, Dee. Thank you for joining us.
Hey, Dee.
Martel. Thank you. Linda.
Thank you.
And LG, thank you. We appreciate that. Hi to Tanya Renee. Thank you for joining us.
Hi, Tanya. Thank you, darling. That's lovely.
Happy anniversary. Happy anniversary. Count so far, 23 for Harris, 90 for Trump. Looking good. Looking good. Aw. It's raining love. Thank you for the anniversary wishes. We are reflecting you, Dee, so thank you. And there's our star sister, Lydia.
Lydia. Our guardian angel there, Lydia.
I agree, Chrissy. I tell her that all the time.
He does actually, but thank you, Chrissy. I do. I'm lucky too.
I do.
It's Star Feather. Oh, you need to contact me, lovely. You won the raffle, not the raffle, but I gave away mystery gift. I got it all packaged up. I have no idea, because obviously you've had a reading with me, but you came in a different name. So I can't remember your name. So I couldn't find your address to send you your mystery gift. Okay, so please reach out and get in contact with me, lovely. I'll send it.
All right.
Yes.
All right. Hi to Stephen. How
are
you?
Steve. Good to see you.
Hi, Amanda. Joining us on Facebook.
Yeah.
There's Elsie.
Hi, Elsie.
And Susan.
Hi, Susan.
And thank you for the happy anniversary wishes for everyone. Happy anniversary. Happy anniversary. Happy anniversary. That's exactly what I was thinking when I was singing that. I was saying it just the way they did that on the Flintstones. Yes. Hi to Marilyn and Amanda and LA Love a Girl.
Yeah.
There's Vera. Hi, Vera.
Hey, Vera.
Thank you.
Thank you.
How would you pronounce that?
Yeah, we got that. But thank you. Our wedding is actually on the In5d. With the music, it's on mine. PsychicAlly, it's on my YouTube. We had to dub out the music on Gregg's. They didn't copyright me, but they did him. So yeah, the whole wedding is on there.
Yes.
Yeah. It was, it was done on a shoestring, and it was done in a hurry. We had 2 months to organize it, so it isn't the poshest do ever, but my God, it was love. There was lots of love everywhere. So for everybody who came, and obviously for us, yeah, it was lovely.
I probably can't play too much of that because I don't want to get a copyright strike, but I figured it's worth a shot anyway. That's exactly. I'll send it to you. A link to you.
Yeah.
But yeah. Flintstones. That's the first thing that came into my head when I said "Happy Anniversary." That Flintstone song. Oh gosh. How crazy am I? It's crazy to think that I'm not the only one that thought that either.
Yeah.
Because Akasha thought the same thing.
She did. She did.
Oh gosh.
Crazy minds think alike, hey? Hey, Leona.
That's right. Hi, Leona.
From Australia.
From down under. Good morning to you. And there's Paula joining us. How are you? Thank you for the anniversary.
I had Paula's company the other day, which was beautiful.
Sweet.
What did Steve just say? Like most of Hollywood women. Yes. Well, we don't want them in Kent. No, we do not want those in.
No.
Ugh. We want them to stay away. Yeah, go back
That's
to
what
a
I thought.
or something.
Yes. Okay. That's what I thought it was. Leaf feather. Yeah, the pH is F. So yeah, I'll remember that.
Yeah.
I remember that episode when they sang that at the anniversary. Happy anniversary. Hi, Claudette. Thank you for being here with us, joining us. Your wedding was beautiful. It sure was. Yeah. And
we had to keep coming back and pull funny faces at you guys, and there was a lot of people who were named that tune. They were doing that in the background. It was
we kept checking in on
everyone. All the bridesmaids, little bridesmaids were dancing, and yeah, it was cute. It was very cute.
Excuse me. My wedding was done in 2 weeks. And I made my own dress.
Made your own dress?
Hubby sewed the pearls. Wow. We cooked the food.
Yeah.
Small wedding. Best ever. I love that.
Food too.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
We did.
So I didn't.
Well, I didn't do it all either.
Greg did, and a lot of other people did.
Yeah. Yeah.
But everybody just mucked in. Yeah. It was lovely.
I had some visions
one morning. What was your vision?
I don't know if I want to know crazy and scary.
Yeah.
Dennis says, I'm one of the odd ones that remembers the Flintstones. Like,
oh, Dennis,
do you remember?
I remember the Flintstones.
Do you remember this episode where Fred had a pool party and this rich fucker comes up and grabs Fred and throws him into the water and he goes, everybody into the pool. The way he said it wasn't pool, it was pule. So it's stuck in my mind. Remember that episode? Everybody into the pool. He says pule.
Don't know.
Greg, you're looking like you're feeling a bit better. I am. I've gone through a number of tests just had one today, just the blood tests for lab work. I've got one more heart test coming up on November 20th, and then like 5 days later, I get all the results of all the tests I've been taking. So, and I was telling Ali, I thought that, you know, because I haven't heard anything with all the tests I've had, if there's something really, really bad, they probably would have told me right now. I already know that, you know, my aorta, one of the aortas, I don't know, and my heart is getting smaller. I already know that. It's been happening. They've been monitoring that for a while, you know, so, and I know that's potentially dangerous, but at least I don't think it's closed enough to make a major difference at this point. So we'll see. I'll get my results coming up soon. Happy anniversary. They'll be arriving by boats.
Yeah, the dinghies. With dinghies.
Go to Cuba, Venezuela, and China. Yeah, well, I agree. Hi, Sarah, joining us on Facebook.
Hey.
Dana on Facebook. Dana. Thank you. Aw.
Oh.
It will happen. Go ahead.
Oh, in the same home. Yeah, we said, you know, this is the first year. This is a third year, isn't it? Third year anniversary.
Yeah, third anniversary. Yep.
And we thought, well, you know, we're usually together actually on our anniversary. We usually manage it that it, you know, but this year we couldn't do it. Yeah.
No.
Shame. But Greg has to be near his appointments to get his heart done. That's the most important thing ever. So.
Yeah. It's so fun watching your wedding. It's, you know, Claudette, there were so many people that we saw that were there the entire time. And that video's what, 8 hours or something? I don't know. It's a long video.
Yeah.
And so many people hung out the entire time. It was beautiful.
They did. Yeah. Oh, look at this is my mug, my anniversary one, every Tuesday. And it's got Greg and I. Oh, it's got all the times on it. Isn't it great? And then on the other side, it's got what he's put on Facebook.
Yeah.
It says, my co-host, my love, life in laughter and limitless conversations. I love you, Ali. Happy anniversary to my sexy goddess. It's lovely. I love it.
Aw.
Love it. Yeah.
One of a kind. Although what I'll probably be doing, I'll probably on Etsy, I think I might put out the mugs that have that side on there. Mugs like this right here on Etsy. So, and you know, so if you're interested, I'll have it up there probably within a week or so.
Yeah, I think that'd be lovely. Yeah.
Yeah. I need a break from watching the tube, getting tired of the popcorn. Wow. How can you get tired of popcorn, man?
Yeah, the movie. You mean the movie? Yeah. I love the Flintstones. I do. I haven't watched them for a long time.
Here's another one that sticks in my mind when it comes to the Flintstones. The Great Gazoo created clones of Fred and Barney, and Fred's clone would go yes, 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 and Barney's clone would go no, no, no. And it was just interesting to see the escapades that they would get into when they could only say yes or no, respectively. And then there was another one, the Flintstone one. I think Fred got cloned, and all he could say this one clone was yabba dabba do, just like that. Yabba dabba do. Stupid things that stay in our minds forever. Now that I said that, a bunch of you are going, I remember that.
No. So, Tara, hello.
Thanks, sis. Yes.
Hello. Oh, one day I'm going to get to meet your family. One day.
I can't wait. I can't
was
wait.
a huge team.
There's our star sister, Sarah. Happy anniversary. I was honored to guest at your beautiful wedding. Congratulations on another wedded year together. Thank you, Sarah. We love you.
Yeah. One day it'll be under the same roof. One day.
Greg, make sure you use cayenne. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Does wonders in the heart. No, I was just saying what was the last, because you flicked it on and then off so quickly. So between the Flintstones and Bugs Bunny, yeah.
I didn't mean to. Make sure you use cayenne pepper. It does wonders for the heart and so much more. That is true. I actually have cayenne pepper oil. But I do put cayenne pepper into, like, if I'm making soup, I like putting pepper in there. If I have pizza, it's good on that. Hi, Lisa, and thank you for the wishes. And no, I can't afford it. I looked.
Thank you. Thank you.
I looked it up, Amanda. I can't afford that. It's expensive. So yeah, I'm sure it probably would help, but yeah, money's really tight. Agree with cayenne pepper. Stop a heart attack. Yeah. And thank you for the anniversary wishes. Dee likes the mug.
Yeah.
Cinnamon too. Good for the heart.
Yeah.
Yeah. Loved your wedding. Felt blessed to watch live. I cried. Aw.
Aw. You cried a lot. We wrote our own vows for each other as well. So that was so much stress. Greg's brilliant wordsmith, but me, no.
Oh, please.
Yeah, that was
no. They both came out.
We did.
Fast. Thank you.
Yeah,
Beth, appreciate that.
Thank you, Beth.
What do you guys get on the? Well, we've looked into this numerous times in the past, and every time we've looked into it, we've always seen Trump coming out victorious. And we kept answering that question because timelines change. Who knows? But the last we knew, the last we checked, we still had Trump. Yep. Okay, I need to get through these so we can get started. If you have questions for us, put them in all uppercase, and we'll get to them as soon as we can. I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce it. Nattokinase is an enzyme that I've been talking about for years. After my husband started taking it. It thins blood. It's better than rat poison they prescribe. I take baby aspirin every day. My doctor said that if there's nothing else, if you don't take any other medicine or whatever, always take baby aspirin for your heart. Always.
We don't have baby aspirin here. We have aspirin, but not baby aspirin.
It's like 50 milligrams of aspirin. That's why they call it baby aspirin. So you could probably split the aspirin there. Yeah.
Can I just do something a minute, my love?
Certainly.
Okay. Just wanted to put up here. Oh no, I hate it when he just leaves me to it. I wish he wouldn't do that. Just wanted to say thank you to all of these lovely people here who are Patreons of Greg's. It means a lot. It means an absolute lot to support these videos. He's just done a huge video that's going to be coming out soon. He's been working on for a long time. And so just wanted to do that. So thank you to every single one of you there. It means a lot. Yeah. So,
yes.
We've got Patreon. It's okay. We've got Patreon meeting of yours, isn't it, tomorrow? So,
that's right.
So my Patreons will be invited to this one as well. So yeah.
Insiders Club private chat tomorrow night, 8 o'clock. So see you guys there. Yeah, the video I've been working on is about a connection that nobody's talking about. It's with P. Diddy, Jay-Z, and the National Football League, the commissioner, Roger Goodell, and the corruption that circles around all three of them, and the agendas that are being pushed. And like I said, it exposes a lot of the corruption. I've got it basically done. I wanted to put it out before the playoffs begin, and we still have a ways for that. So I can still take my time on, the audio, the video is all done. There's just minor stuff I can add, background music and stuff like that. So there's still probably, at least a few more days, maybe weeks of editing that I need to do on it. But I think you guys will dig it. They'll dig it, Ali. Dig it.
We'll dig it. I'll dig it here in the UK. Yeah, I'll dig it.
Steven's going, dig it? What do you mean?
We don't say dig it. Whenever we hear someone say we'll dig it, it's like it's from the USA.
Can you dig it? Yeah.
Exactly.
Prayers for this election tonight. Yeah. Hi, Kelly. Thank you for joining us on Facebook.
Going to be fine. I've worn my red because red is winning. It's going to win. It's going to be fabulous. Trump is in. He's going to be in the White House, although the White House is going to need some major repairs. I just feel as if there's something that is going to go wrong in the White House to do with structure of some kind. I've been saying that a long time. Don't know. Yeah, please put them in capitals. That would be amazing.
Yes. Husband was taking it, caused polyps in his nose, and he lost hearing in one ear. So he just stopped taking it. Taking what?
Which one are you talking about?
Yeah, there's been a lot. Yeah, I'm not sure which one. Beetroot juice or pomegranate for daily heart health. Okay. Hi, Julie, and thank you for the anniversary wishes.
Julie. Beautiful picture, beautiful lady.
Happy anniversary, your birthday. What does that mean? Like the anniversary wishes. I'm not sure what the belated birthday. My birthday was like last month, a couple weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. Is that it?
19th.
Thank you.
Yeah.
NAC is also for heart, and garlic helps clean the blood. I love you guys looking out for me.
Yeah, but you live somewhere different. He lives in Siesta Key in Florida, so I think Florida they all say dig it.
We're bringing it back, baby. Can you dig it? That's coming back. Hell yeah. I've been saying it for how many years? As long as you know me.
Of course. Yep. That's okay. That's okay.
Hi, Jenna. And
thank you.
Thank you.
That's lovely. So let's talk, darling. Let's talk. So catch us up with what's happening and how are we with the election. So that's what we wanted to do today. So where's it at?
Well, let's do a quick screen share.
We're excited here in the UK as well, very, very excited.
It's gotten a little tighter somehow. I don't know how. But these are electoral college votes, 72 for Harris, 111 for Trump. Popular vote, Trump's got Kamala by 2.5 million votes, which I find hard to believe. He should be crushing her on that, which tells me, every poll I've seen has Trump winning 75% or more to Harris, so this tells me there's a lot of chicanery going on. I know certain words you can't say on YouTube about FRAUD and all that crap. But that's what it's looking like so far. I'm feeling pretty good about it. What do you think?
Oh, amazing. You said that they had, even though no votes had been counted, still put her in for, I can't remember what you said. Begins with V.
Virginia?
No, North Carolina and somewhere else. You said they put her in there, but they said it's funny because they've had no counting of votes yet.
Yeah, on one of the states they had her winning. There was a little check mark next to it, but yet it had 0% of the votes. I think that was Vermont.
Yeah,
which she won. They have her checked off as winning right now with 37% of the votes in. I know. And Massachusetts, they have Kamala winning with only 0.1% of the votes in. There, I'll show you guys this. This is hard to believe that they'd actually do that with so few votes out there. Like 0.1% of the votes are in. That's crazy. And look how close that is, 2,400 to 1,300. 2% of the votes in. And they've already put a little check.
Anybody.
Yeah.
At these rallies of hers, there's hardly anyone at these rallies. There's people were only going because she was having some of these, celebrities there who were supposed to be all singing, all dancing, and they didn't do that. And they just decided to walk out. I don't see it. I just don't see how, this has to be fake. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
This has to be fake.
I mean, look at this. They're giving it to Trump and 0% of the votes are in. 20% of the votes on this one. Crazy. We'll see, though. I know that back in 2016, when Trump won, I fell asleep ahead of the results. But when I woke up the next day, I didn't know who won, but I felt there was something, there was positivity in the air. You could feel it. You could feel that, like the deep state going down and the collective consciousness rising. You could tangibly feel that back in 2016.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. There was nothing like that feeling when he got in, wasn't there? And they played back all these liberals screaming and shouting and crying and everything else. I think that they've made him out to be this huge, horrible person that is going to bring the country down. It's like, have they got a short memory? He didn't do any of that in 4 years ago. He was the best president that you've ever had in many, many, many ways. So whatever he said he was going to do, he did. So,
and they're saying the same thing that the right is fearing, that if Kamala gets in, this will be the last election we have. They're saying the same thing about Trump. Why would they say that? Because he was already in. He already won in 2016. We've proven that he can win and not take away the ability to vote. What they're doing is they're reflecting their own insecurities and projecting them onto the right. And that's a common tactic that Marxism does. Whatever it is that you're guilty of, blame the other person for.
Someone else. Elon Musk said that would be the last one, because
if
they're
Kamala
going to
wins.
rig. Yeah, they're going to rig it so bad that there won't be any more fair elections. That will be it. With Trump, the reason why they think that there will be the end of elections with Trump is because he's going to clean out the whole system and make sure that there will be only mail-in ballots, that there won't be any of these machines anymore. That he's going to do a lot to clear the whole thing up. So when they say they won't be able to get in again, they won't, because unless they're a good candidate, I think they should just clean up. Clean up both parties, because there's rhinos in the other one as well. I think myself, let's vote for the person. Let's not vote for a party. What does that person want to do with the country? What does that, all this party system. My mum was reading out that Kamala in some of the places was even third. So
wow,
it was, in some of the places she was third. Yeah, that bad.
I've been saying something similar, honey, for years about the whole two-party bullshit system. Why not just have 0 parties and vote for the people that are going to work in the best interests of humanity?
Yeah.
Why can't it be that simple?
Yeah. And it shouldn't have to come down to how much money you can pour into it as well. That means only the rich people can make a change. There's got to be another way.
And why is it that nobody that is associated with Jeffrey Epstein or P. Diddy endorsed Trump? Nobody. What does that tell you?
Because they're all going to be what's it called? Indicted? Is that what it's called? Indicted?
Indicted, rounded up.
They're going to be arrested.
Yep.
So that is it. That is what it's all about.
I hope so, because we heard that rhetoric in 2016 and those mass arrests never came. We have seen, like, for example, we've seen a lot of bullshit happen, like Anthony Weiner's laptop and Hunter Biden's laptop. What happened with those? Nothing. Jeffrey Epstein and the guest list. Where's the guest list? Not privy to it. Where's Diddy's guest list?
How long ago was the laptop? When did that come out?
Which one?
Is that in Biden's reign, in which case it's been subdued, or was it in Trump's reign?
Anthony Weiner's came out during Trump's, I believe, 2016 election run. And that's where they had the frazzle drip security folder on his laptop that would protect him and his wife at the time, Huma Aberdeen, from Hillary Clinton and the Clinton death count. But a lot of the detectives that were privy to that have died mysteriously, that have seen the contents of that laptop. And then Hunter Biden, with their connection to the Ukraine and Burisma, and that all the major letter people that have came out whistleblown about that laptop have all said that was, when he talked about the big guy, that was Joe Biden and the corruption that was going on there. But they intentionally suppressed all that information because it was an election, during an election. And that's voter interference.
The thing is, Trump, when he was talking to Joe Rogan, he admitted that he came in to Washington, into the White House. He didn't know a lot, and so he was having to ask other people, who are the candidates, this job's got to be filled, and that's why he had to try and get the best people for the job, and they weren't the best people. This time round, he hasn't got all of that. This time round, he's got he knows what's what, and he knows, so he's got a better chance of draining that swamp now when he goes in there. And they've done a lot of the groundwork, and I believe that they've done a lot of the draining of the swamp. So not draining the swamp, the dams, emptying a lot of the dams out. So, you know, that was a huge thing to do in the background. The capitulation tour, when he went to every country and said, we've got it all, we've got everything on you. We've got everything on you. So, you know, and each time they had to publicly prove that they had basically taken the knee to him, basically. You know, with the sword dance and him going into the Forbidden City and walking in front of the Queen. That wasn't him being a stupid person. She waved him on in front of her. She allowed him to sit in Churchill's chair. There's a lot of so we can't underestimate all the things he has done. But we're frustrated. We want to see arrests now. We need that. So when he gets in, that is exactly what we need to see. We do, especially now they've got Diddy by the balls.
See, the one thing that does concern me is Trump's connection with AIPAC, which is an Israel money connection that supports him. And when a president gets into office, he has a cabinet, what they call a cabinet, and these are advisors that advise him on policies and stuff. And the last time he got in, I'm going to say just about all, if not all, of his cabinet were Jewish, which is not a representation of America at all. That's, you know, America might be, I don't know, 10% Jewish or something. Maybe I'm just guessing. I have no idea. But when you have 100% of Jewish people in as a cabinet that are selected, not elected, and have an agenda, we know that Hollywood has a tight connection to Israel. So are they going to want to expose those people, round them up as well? Or are they going to be are they going to show their allegiance to Israel and keep all these names and lists suppressed? Things that people don't think about on the surface.
Trump doesn't need their money. He doesn't need their money. He can't be controlled by money.
He has their support 100%. He's gone to the wall. He's worn his little yarmulke cap, and you know, I don't agree with everything Trump does or stands for. You know, there's things I don't agree with, and you know, I don't want to get into another war supporting Israel, you know, or Ukraine, or you know, I just don't want to get any wars. Fortunately, he did a masterful job on. What's that?
Yeah, keeping out of wars. Yeah, I was just agreeing with you about the keeping out of wars. Yeah,
he did a masterful job of not getting us into any wars. So I don't know. We'll see. But his relationship with the Jays is something to just keep an eye on.
But we don't know who he's going to choose now when he gets in. We don't know what his cabinet's going to be, do we? Look at the lineup he's got already. You know, Tulsi Gabbard. You know, he's got Elon Musk. Lot of good people. Elon Musk. I mean, he said when he was talking, he said, you know, about JFK, you know, the junior. They said about, you know, when he gets in, he can do whatever he wants. I'm going to let him do what he wants to do, but he's not touching. Yes. RFK. But he's not touching fracking, he said. He's not touching fracking. I know he doesn't like that's what one thing we don't agree on, but he ain't touching the fracking, he said. So, but he said he's got a free reign. And I believe him.
I hope so.
It's going to piss off the pharmaceutical company.
Fuck yeah. You know, I hope so. It's who knows? what's going on. I know that Ron Paul, one of my favorite politicians ever, I voted for him in 2008 and 2012. I love Ron Paul. He's got such a good heart and truly loves America. And that's what I love about him. He wanted to end the Fed, and he wanted to go see what gold is actually in there in the Fed. He wanted to audit them, but he wasn't able to, because we all know there's nothing in there. But apparently he offered to Elon Musk to be part of his staff. I think that would be awesome. I love Ron Paul. Yeah. His son, man, his son's okay, but Ron Paul's amazing.
I don't know who he is, but yeah. No, so it is a very exciting time, and everything points to, him getting in. If there is a discrepancy with the voting, and say they put her up as one, it will be a very short time before they reverse it and reveal all of the cheating that's been going on already. So if they've already pointed out loads of the cheating, let's face it, there's a hell of a lot more that hasn't been seen yet. So yeah, it's I believe that they had all the information about the cheating. They had all that last time, and they could have proven beyond a shadow of a doubt about the actual truth of it. But I feel that they had to let it play out with Biden to let everybody see just how bad it can get. There's no way they're going to let that happen again. This is it now. There won't be any more Trump. This is Trump's last time. He won't run again. He's going to be too old. So this is it.
So this is one of my coolers. I got it on both sides, and you can see this. Right. This sticker is like, gosh, from 2008. That's how old this cooler is. And when I go to the beach, it would be there on my cooler. But I've been a huge Ron Paul fan, and I don't usually promote politics often or as positively as lately, but there's certain politicians that I truly believe in. Ron Paul's one of them.
Can you play me something that he's in? Can you show me who he is?
Let me see if I can find something.
Because I've got an idea of a face of somebody now, but it might not be who you're thinking of or who is.
All right, let's do this. This is a short video.
Yeah. Forward TV. The world is thinking.
There have been some serious consequences of our lack of respect and our loss of liberty and lack of concern and defense of our republic. And we're suffering the consequences. This is what we're talking about. How can we reverse this trend? I think we have to understand how it happened, what the problems were, and what we have to aim for. But we've had a lot of problems because of this. Number one, economic problems, because they do not understand the Constitution and economics on monetaries. I mean, it is very clear what we should be doing. The founders knew and understood something about inflation. The runaway inflation of the continental dollar was devastating to the economy. So they were explicit. They said no emitting of bills of credit, no printing money, no paper money, and that only gold and silver should be legal tender.
Yes.
Not yet. Didn't give you the signal yet. Now it comes. There is no authority in the Constitution authorizing a central bank, which means there should be no Federal Reserve System. No!
Oh, wait. Whoops.
Was thinking.
No!
One more flood. That gives you an idea. How can you not love Ron Paul? How can you not love that man? He wanted to end the Federal Reserve. He wanted to audit them. And, you know, he wants to work
I didn't hear some of it. It was cutting out.
Okay. Well, I'm sorry about that. Did you guys hear it?
I got the gist. I got the gist of it. And yeah, no, it's not the guy I was thinking of, but yeah, no, good. Okay. And everyone else feels the same then.
Yeah, the people that have looked into this, they know. Ron Paul's a good soul. He's like close to my dad's age. He's up there, but he still has an intact mind, and his mind is as sharp as a tack. So, yeah.
That's good. Hi, Crystal Princess. Trying to catch any new people coming in. So, yeah. Selena, did we say hello to Selena? Hello, Selena. I can't take another 4 years of camera. No, I don't think anyone could. I'm afraid if that does happen, I feel that it'd be suicides and all sorts. I really feel very sorry for you guys. Oh my goodness. I don't even want to think about it. But you know, my mum was talking about UK, and she was saying about UK politics and things. And I said, Mum, I've got no interest because we've got no hope. There's no one here. You know, Farage, we were hoping that Farage was going to be our person, but Farage is just basically they're, you know, all of the people that were protesting, you know, there was just more than there'd ever been. It's the biggest protest. He called them all basically losers. You can't do that. They're all saying the same thing as him. You know, no more immigrants. We cannot take any more in our country. We can't take any more. You know, they are basically holding hotels, paying for hotels, booking them all out in anticipation of more migrants coming in, just in case. How is that fair to anyone? So yeah, we're up in it, but with you guys, you've got Trump, and I do believe that if he can sort out the cabal, this will be a global thing. This will be something that can help everybody, and that's what all of us, you know, around the world are watching at the moment. That's what we're watching. Yeah. There is nobody else like Trump out there.
Back in 2011, there was a debate with all the potential candidates. And on this debate, CBS, a liberal CBS, gave Ron Paul a total of 90 seconds to speak. They were so scared of Ron Paul and the momentum. And I believe it was that year that when they were announcing who won the first primary in these states, when they were trying to decide who was going to be the Republican representative, they announced that Mitt Romney had won New Hampshire, like the first state that came in with their results. and they announced that Mitt Romney had won. And that usually, when they make that announcement, that usually changes the momentum for all the other states. It wasn't until like 2 weeks later that they said, oh, well, we recalculated the votes and Ron Paul won. But by then it was too late. Mitt Romney, the rhino, had already gained momentum, and they fucked over Ron Paul, just like they did on that CBS debate where they only gave him 90 seconds to talk. Yeah, the world is watching.
How is it that they get away with this cheating? How is it that they can get away with that?
I don't know, babe.
I agree, Courtney.
Yeah. How do they get away with it? Is it in the best interests, security interests? You know, what if they did? What if they did? You know, Trump wins and they did expose Epstein's list and all the Hollywood and CEOs and all P. Diddy's friends and stuff like. What if they exposed that? Would we still have the same continuity of existence? And I think that's what they would. People riot? Would people go crazy and get out in the streets and start burning shit if they announce all these people, you know, that are corrupted and have committed crimes? If they went after them, you know, I think they take that into consideration. But fuck that. The truth has to come out. You can't allow this shit to continue.
Exactly. I believe that the way that they're doing the P. Diddy thing, and it's dripping forward. Okay, it's not dripping. It's like a steady flow of information coming through. There is nobody on this planet that hasn't heard about Epstein. There's nobody on this planet that hasn't heard at the moment about P. Diddy. And they are being told there's big celebrities, there's all sorts of things that are all coming up, and so they're doing it the right way. We wouldn't have been okay. So if you put this back to 2020, I don't believe that people were ready back then. So I do believe we were, but the others were not. Okay, but now we are. There's been enough bullshit out there, and there's been enough corruption in our faces and in the normies' faces that deep down they do not trust. They do not trust, not fully. If you ask them a serious question, there's very few that would say, "I do trust our systems." That they in anywhere. That's the UK or America. I don't. If you actually see, even the most brainwashed people would go, "I'm not sure, really, you know, whether to trust this or trust the media or trust the governments or trust that." There is a big question mark now over there. 2020, people were still COVID and masked up and everything else, you know, banging plates for the NHS outside our. In the streets. I did it once. I'm going to say I just did it once. But yeah, so I think they're ready now.
What, you think they're ready? Yeah, I think they are. Yeah, I think many of us have been ready for years.
We've been ready.
Yeah, the public.
30 years. I've been ready.
Yeah, at least.
Get mod. It'll be 20 years. 20 years. When was 911? When was that?
2001.
2001. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So after that was when I really started looking into things in a big way. So, yeah.
The collective is waking up. Indeed.
They are. They definitely are. Yeah, Selena, this has gained a lot of momentum, and Oh my goodness, this broke my heart. I cried with this. And everybody is up in arms about it. Everybody. So, you know, it's that is their mentality. It is controlling people to such a degree that they've got no hope to speak out. That's how it's going to be if this doesn't happen tonight. So,
do you think the tribunals should be televised?
Yes. Yes, I do.
I do too. Maybe there should be a disclaimer
I
comes
think
on.
That's the only way.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah, maybe a disclaimer before they show, before you're able to watch, saying that it could be graphic, inflammatory, whatever, you know. I'm looking at the election. Some of this shit doesn't make sense, and I don't know how they're calling certain states already. Like they have Trump called for Kansas, and he's losing the vote. How is that possible? Yeah, he's got 216,000 votes to Kamala's 246,000. She's winning by 52% of the vote, and they only 33% of the votes are in, but they're already calling it for Trump. How do they do that? I'm not complaining, but I don't know. It just doesn't seem right. This one too. Same with Nebraska. This shows me there's a lot of cheating going on.
I don't understand your system, so I don't understand it on the best of days. So yeah, I have to rely on what you say.
Yeah, Tracy says televised so everyone can see the truth. Yeah.
Yeah.
At some point, do you think, and I'll put this out there for everyone, at some point, when should the educational books on our history be rewritten?
ASAP, but I think the country's got to do a hell of a lot of changes before that, because it's like this. It goes so deep they'd have to keep rewriting it. They would.
Yeah.
You know, it's like how much down the rabbit hole? How much? Because, you know, look at Easter Island and those giant faces. They've actually dug down. There's a whole body underneath.
Yep.
Why did they cover all of that up? What else are they covering up?
Yep. Well, besides math, and not even some like don't include common core math, but math, some science, and music, just about everything in school is propaganda and crap that they teach. You know, so all the whole educational system has to get revamped.
Yeah. Do you know what? Rhiannon was down to do history in an open university course. She started doing it and her heart wasn't in it. And deep down, she knew that it wasn't real. It just wasn't real. So she didn't complete it. I don't blame her.
Yeah. Why push the bullshit onto the kids?
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. So anybody got any questions they want to ask or want us to look into? Just let us know.
Yeah. I think it's
Do you
more
like
of a
my
chat
earrings?
night tonight.
Do you like my earrings? I made them. It took me 5 minutes. I did some jewelry making. Yeah, I did some
Aren't they
jewelry
pretty?
making today. Yeah.
Yeah.
And this
Very
was red last. This was red 2 days ago. I used nail varnish to just make it silver again. It was silver before that, and then it was red, and then I did it black, and then I did it red again, and then I did it silver.
I know. You've colored that numerous times. Yeah. I know.
And this is my favorite. One of these petals fell off, so I got a bit of blue tack, and I've shaped it up, but you can't even see which one it is. But I've shaped it and then now varnished over it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Oh, you guys are awesome. So yeah. So any questions here?
I love how awake.
So how are they getting? I don't understand your voting system. You go.
Go ahead. I was just saying,
There's
I love how awake
there's a delay here, guys, and it's really hard. It's really hard.
I was just saying how I love how awake our followers are. That's it. Go ahead.
That is thanks to you.
Us.
Thanks to In5d. You've been around for a long time. So yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, Alexis said, I dreamt Trump was inaugurated last night. Nice. I did these cards, my little fortune telling cards. And what?
Go ahead.
Okay. I did my fortune telling cards and I said, this is really serious. I want to know, is Trump going to win the election for 2024? And they came up with, it was the bird. So sudden news, if pulled first, it's life-changing news, documents, writings, bringing joy or good news. And on the back of the pile was this, which was the sun, masculine success, expansion in life, success in matter of inquiry, honor, fame, and promising. Yeah. So, yeah. I'll take that. Can you test thing? The I love you test thing.
Yes. Ready? Ready? Okay. I love you.
I love you.
About 4-second delay. Yeah. A little bit longer than the last couple times.
Yes.
Well, it's kind of funny. You said, Alexa said last night I dreamt Trump was getting inaugurated. And I thought, if you're only listening to this, you would think that you said Alexa and that, you know, that program that you can talk to. And so Alexa dreamt that.
Yeah.
Anyway, hey, we got a question.
Yeah.
Do you see Trump taking the lead within days? In other words, are you asking if it'll take time? Because it's supposed to be, we should know the results by tomorrow, tops. But are you asking that it'll take time? Yeah, I think so. I think you know, the Democrats through their cheating are going to make this a lot closer than what it should be, you know, and it wouldn't surprise me if we had another situation like last year where all of a sudden you see this spike in Biden votes, like, or not last year, but in 2020. Wouldn't surprise me if that same shit happens this year.
Yeah,
Do you want to answer that?
unfortunately. Yeah. It's the same as you, darling. Something's telling me, I mean, when I woke up this morning, it was I felt that we'd know by today. That's what I felt this morning. Now the energy has changed, though. The energy has shifted again. So yeah, it's
yeah.
Who knows now?
Pay attention.
I can't say
to
for definite. No, I'm not picking.
You just froze up.
My internet's playing up.
Okay. Yeah, Allie's breaking up and freezing up. Will justice come for Peanut and Fred, Squirrel and the Raccoon, euthanized because they were in the house and not a pen? They weren't penned up at an animal sanctuary. Peanut had 1 million subscribers on TikTok. Boy, ain't that a crock of shit? Fucking liberals, man. They don't give a fuck. First card out I got with that is the devil card. And you know what? It's creating, it's all coming around and backfiring on the fucktards that ended up doing this. And it's creating that conversation. And not everyone agrees with, you know, what happened and, you know, what the results were. I do see justice coming. Got the yes card. I don't think it's going to be anything major. You know, it's not going to be a Justice and Fred Memorial Day vacation kind of thing. I don't see that happening. But in a smaller sense of victorious celebration, yeah, I do see something happening. Let's see what Allie has.
My internet's a bit dodgy. Yeah. Oh, the I got the cross spears. Okay, so yes, there's going to be justice, but it won't be coming from where it should be. There won't be an apology or a sincere apology coming from the authorities. They're going to stick to what the law is and what they are hiding behind. But it is utterly disgusting, and I feel this is gonna get massive. It already is massive already, but it's going to get bigger. This fires people up. So with everybody, they are trying to, it's like there's a need to prod people until they get annoyed that this system is corrupt. And there's a lot of people say, oh, that doesn't affect me. What am I doing for dinner? Oh, no, that doesn't affect me. Well, I don't care. But when it comes to pets, when it comes to animals, then somebody like these people are going to then start to say, no, we're going to push back on the system. We're not happy. So, you know, this happened before the election. So could people have actually changed their mind on their vote because of this? I know that sounds crazy, but you know, people are appalled by what happened here. So, you know, it goes far deeper. So justice, yes, but not from the people that should be apologizing. My God.
Oh, that's spot on. Incredibly right on the point. Yeah, I totally agree with every word you said. I'm not sure what the question is, Rob. Could you rephrase that? Do you understand this, hon? Either way, do you see either way of what? Either way.
Well, whoever wins, will there be trouble? Is what I would have thought, and that's a good question. Will there be trouble after the vote is cast, after the winner, fake or not, is cast?
Okay.
Do you see any violence?
Yeah, I see the same game plan coming up with if and when Trump wins, the same game plan that they had back in 2016. Riot, burn down cities, same shit that they did back then. And all right, the cards I have are saying we got the death card. So yeah, I can see that happening. We got heartbreak, right? And a lot of people talking about stuff and not agreeing on anything. And that's, to me, this is like the deep state trying to figure out, okay, how can we fuck over Trump again? And let's draw one more card. Got the devil card. Yeah, so the deep state has their own way of, doing things, and it's so predictable. And I can see more predictability coming out, when Trump wins, the same game plan coming to fruition of them rioting and setting cities on fire to take Trump away from his job. Let's see what Ali's got.
My guys just said yes, unfortunately. Yeah. You see, if Trump wins, they are going to really kick off. And the trouble is, if Trump loses, they will know. They know 100% that it's been rigged. And I feel that it will be provoking backlash rather than actual violence coming from Trump's lot. And it's like the world coming to an end for some people, because they know what's coming for the next 4 years. That is a very powerful emotion to have to swallow. And you then have the sarcasm and people from the left who are paid provokers. Yeah, they're going to come through, and they're going to poke the bear. So I'm afraid, yes, I wouldn't want to be around the big cities. I would be definitely staying in. So yeah.
Okay.
I couldn't find Rob's comment again, I'm afraid.
Well, we're moving on to the next one anyway. Okay. So do you think they'll put Kamala in office temporarily when Trump wins? I don't see why they would. Why would they do that? That doesn't make sense. What, to replace Biden? I don't. Yeah, I couldn't see how or why they would actually do that. Will they swear Trump in and then try to put him in jail, making Vance president? That wouldn't surprise me. That's definite possibility. Let's take a look at what the cards have. I'm getting no. That's a great point. I think they're constantly going to try to indict him for something, and as we've seen, it doesn't matter. Trump always remains victorious. Got two different celebration cards and positive cards. Would it surprise me? Not at all. But I think that they're on top of things right now, and I don't see them. I don't see them being able to get past the Supreme Court and getting Trump out of office. Let's see what Ali's got.
I got the scissors. He has broken free from these, you know, all of them, all of the trials. He's going to acquit himself anyway. I think they can do that, can't they, presidents? It's like, no, I squash this. So it's all done, dusted. They will try though, but it won't come to anything. So no, they're all going to run and hide in their underground bunkers. The rats are going to be scurrying away.
Yeah, I can't wait for them to start jumping off the ship that's going down. And it's happening.
And that's when we get the concrete in and we concrete them down in the bunkers.
That's right.
Stay there. Stay down there.
Let's take a peek at what they're predicting right now. So we have, well, that looks pretty positive. Of course, you know, California with the 54 electoral votes will probably go to Kamala, you know, so that'll tighten things up a little. Wow, Trump's doing well in Georgia. That's amazing, because there's a lot of corruption down there. So interesting. Yeah, it's a race to 270. You need 270 electoral college votes to win, and Trump's already at 195. So it's looking pretty promising.
Yay.
Right on. Yeah. So you know, it's probably hard for people like in the UK to understand the difference between the popular vote and the electoral college votes.
Yeah, what is that?
I don't know why they would even count the popular vote if all that matters is the electoral college vote. But I get it, because the popular vote is what determines how many who gets the electoral college vote. So I guess it shows you the allegiance to one side or the other. But the electoral college votes, each state has so many delegates and representatives that get counted into the overall voting of the electoral college. And you have to have this majority of, I forgot what the percentage is, but it works out to, you know, needing at least 270 electoral college votes. So I guess it keeps things in check, basically, to, you know, and I don't necessarily agree with the electoral college. I think it should just be the votes, period. But unless you have voter ID, which we don't, and we don't have that in all the states, some states have it. Unless you don't have it, then there could be a lot of corruption and stolen votes. So, I don't know. I think there's always going to be cheating and corruption in any election, but especially when it comes down to these Diebold voting machines that they've proven can be hacked. What do you think?
I'm so confused, my love. The wording of it.
Okay.
College vote. What's it got to do with college? College
Nothing.
is a learning thing for children. So why do they call it college electoral? I'm so lost.
Electoral college. Yeah, that could be confusing. Yeah, I tried to explain it the best I could.
Sorry, love. I don't even understand our voting. My mum does. I don't understand it so much either.
Are they going to play games with California votes? Of course they are. And California has been increasingly Republican, even though they've always been a Democrat state. More and more, you're seeing more and more Californians coming out and praising Trump and saying that they're going to vote for him. But there's a lot of corruption in California. So playing games, fuck yeah, you can guarantee it, Tracy. Yep.
Yeah, that's a no-brainer for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. I don't know actually if we're going to go over to Rumble.
I don't know.
We can do. I mean, it's working out that we're keeping an eye on that, and you know, we can do the both. Up to you, my love.
I'm all in. I'd like to.
Yeah, let's do it then.
Okay. Because I planned on it. We already have. I mean, if you look at the link up above, if you're on Facebook or down below on YouTube, but link's already made. So all you got to do is click that link and join us there.
Yeah, I agree with you, Martel. Peanut and Fred are the straw that broke the camel's back. Honestly, for any animal lover out there, that is when it's a game. I'm getting out to vote now. That has pissed me off. That's how that goes. Yeah.
There you
definitely,
go. Tracy.
Definitely.
Depending on how many people are in the state, they have a certain amount of senators, and each senator gets 2 votes. That's the Electoral College.
Okay. Still don't know why they call it college, but I get the process of that.
So if California has the majority of them are Democrat senators, it's unlikely that a Republican would win the state because you know they're not going to give their votes to a Republican. But it's changing. We'll see. We'll see. That's why you have to vote for all these offices right now and run the ticket all the way down.
Yeah. This lady says click on what link. So
you're watching on Facebook, so it's right above the video. Leaf Feather. It's right above the video. So see if I can show you on my page. Kamala, I just saw that.
So we go over to Rumble because we can then talk about anything without restrictions. Sorry.
This is funny. I got to share this real quick. It's already been, the results are in, and it's our Kamala Harris has won Ukraine. She's the projected winner of Ukraine.
Yeah.
That's great.
That's
I love
funny.
seeing stuff like that. Yeah. Let's see. Okay, so I'm going on to Facebook real quick. Oops, hang on. Let's go here. Here we go. So Leaf Feather, this is what you should be looking at if you haven't seen it yet. Our video's right here. You're watching us on Facebook. That link is right above, right here. Rumble link. So yeah, join us. Just click that link and we'll be on Rumble in about 30 minutes or so. Yep.
One thing I was going to say about our what's happening over in England. I love you too, darling. Over in England, lots of the farmers are going to be protesting. because they're doing something with the land, and I don't know exactly what, but the farmers are up in arms about it. It's and that's what they're going to be doing. So they're going to be all congregating at Downing Street, all these tractors. Good, I say, good. Yeah, I'm ready.
There was cheating before computers, definitely.
Yeah. Yes,
I'll
Barbara.
find it. Well, maybe I can. Hang on. I'll put a link in the chat. I don't know what more I can do after that.
Oh. Yeah, thank you everybody for joining us. Thank you for all of our anniversary wishes and all the love that you send here and all the questions. We love you. Please, can you do us a big favor and put a thumbs up, please, and check that you're still subscribed, because a lot of the time they unsubscribe you, so to all of these places. And if you can share, please just share it to one place. Doesn't have to be your page, can be another group page. Just share it once. That would be just amazing.
It would be.
And thank you again for Patreons. Okay, as well, Greg's Patreons. We appreciate you. If you want to join the Patreon family, it's patreon.com/in5d.
Also, just want to say real quick, I had an issue with the mailing plugin on In5d Quantum Tie-Dye. Got that fixed, resolved. Just had an order last night, so I know everything's working. So go to in5d.net if you're looking for killer quantum tie-dye t-shirts like this, so you can start thinking early about Christmas presents, right? Anyway, that's all I got. On behalf of my lovely wife, who we've been married for 3 years exactly today, Ali, I'm Greg, and we're sending you all lots of love and light from our hearts to yours. See you in Rumble. All right. Take care, everyone.
Bye.
Peace.